activation. It's really important that we get activated both physically and mentally before we go out for our rides. You put a lot of effort in, it's a big challenge. A little bit more effort here on the floor before we take the bike will really help you enjoy your cycling so much more. A few basic steps, I'll run through it, and I suggest you learn the techniques, maybe mold it into your own techniques, follow the same basic principles, and you'll be primed, ready to go for every pedal stroke. Let's go. Number one, the bear hug. Simple, laying on our back, making sure our lower back is against the floor. We're going to take both knees and we're going to bring them up into a slight stretch. And with our glute muscles, we're going to force the legs back down towards the floor. But of course, we're going to hold with our hands. So it's like a squeeze, bear hug squeeze. Glutes on, contracting. And we're going to hold that position, really feeling the glutes starting to activate. And relax and repeat 2 or 3 times. Glutes on, contracting, relax. Glutes on, contracting, relax. Very good. Step 2 is a bridge. Again, it's about activating the glute muscles. It's really important we follow a few basic principles. So I'll go on the side. Feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to use the glutes to bring up into a bridge. Nice and straight. Glutes are on. Hamstrings are nice and soft. The hamstrings need to be very, very supple and not activating. The hamstrings will talk to our lower back, and that can create problems later on long rides. So we want glutes on, hamstrings nice and soft, shoulders nice and relaxed, very straight, and we're just going to hold this position for a while. The more advanced you get, you might be able to straighten a leg and hold, and straighten a leg and hold. Again, glutes are on, hamstrings are nice and soft, and the lower back is very comfortable being controlled by glute domination. Good. Yeah. Step 3 is a side plank. We're going to go both left and right sides, and as you get stronger, you simply just hold the plank for a longer period. Right side plank, hand firmly up, contracting through our right side, hips are straight, and simply hold. Swap sides. Left side, firm here, straight hips, hand towards the sky. And just hold. I like 10 seconds, 15 is fine. You may choose to go longer. I don't think you need to spend too long in this position. Again, it's just activation. Right. Okay. Next step is a real plank. So we're going to put our elbows about shoulder width apart, hands together. We're going to hold a straight plank. It's really important everything stays straight and strong, and we're able to breathe normally as we do it. Shoulder width apart for your elbows, hands together, straight and strong. We're going to hold and breathe normally. Good. Again, you don't need to hold to the point of fatigue. It is activation. Next is a simple push-up pulse. So often we forget our upper body is really important on the bike. A simple push-up pulse on our knees, it's not a full push-up, is just a great way to activate the upper shoulders, the chest, the elbows, everything you're going to need, especially when you're out of the seat for your cycling. So a simple push-up pulse. For me, again, it's on the knees, arms not too wide, just like your bicycle handlebars, they're not too wide. We're going to have elbows together. We're going to come down to the start position and up, but not fully extended. So it's just a simple pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can repeat a few times. Again, you're just looking for activation. Really good way to get the shoulders going, behind the elbows and the upper pecs. After the push-up pulse, we're going to stand up, we're going to reach tall, and we're going to bounce in our calf muscles. Now we're starting to get really activated. Tall calf muscles, ready to move into the next position, which is a basic squat. Now a squat is simply sitting in your chair, back on your glute muscles, knees aren't too far in front of your toes, and if you want, you can move your hands forward. It really enables the perfect position. We're just going to hold this for 10 seconds. Very good. Right, starting to really feel it now. We're going to get out on that bike, just a few more moves, and we'll be ready to go. This one I like to call the sumo. So we're going to go into our squat position, and we're going to stand, and we're going to bring the left leg up to meet our right hand. Then back to the squat position. We're going to stand, right leg up to meet our left leg. We're going to repeat. Squat position, up, down, up, down, up, down, and just keep repeating. Really important to go slow at first, making sure you're using the core muscles to bring the leg up, and of course the glutes are dominant. Core muscles to bring the leg up, and the glutes are dominant. Just keep repeating. Starting to feel it now, breath starting to take over. Almost on that bike. Very good. Last move. We're just basically going to bounce on our calf muscles. It's going to be really invigorating, and it's going to be the last thing we do before we get out on the bike. A little bit of shadow boxing. We're ready to go.